against Larry Holmes. You know, Butterbean is, I mentioned, he's a very popular figure, especially in Las Vegas. He does a commercial for what else? A buffet out there, of course. And he has parlayed his 4-round success into a marketing bonanza. But now he's facing a guy who's peppering him.
And a veteran who can pretty much throw the jab in his sleep and has the movement, has the right hand behind it, and just has so many different ring skills. For Butterbean, he has to close ground cheaply and then try to get off.
You know, lost in this, and look at Butterbean, he just kind of shakes his head like, oh man.
What are you doing way over there?
Yeah, come on back over here. Lost in all of this, I have to say, and granted, Butterbean has always had limited skills and limited mobility and all the rest of it. Lost in this is, this 52-year-old guy finds a way to not get hit by this big, powerful heavyweight, however limited his skills, and finds a way to pepper him with the jab and the straight right hand. It's not bad for a 52-year-old.
Reflexes haven't gone that far.
Not to suggest that he would be doing this against the top heavyweight, but nevertheless, he's able to do it here. This round is winding down, and time may be running out for Butterbean unless he can land something big. Larry Holmes said to us the other day that I don't want this fight to go long. I want to get him out of there in 3 rounds. That hasn't happened.
Finds himself in a longer fight than he expected to be in.
8th round, big guy, 8th round.
But it's more by what he did than what Butterbean has done.
Hey, don't say that.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. Put the spit bucket out there.
Roll. Eric's going to be out of there all right.
All right, second. All right, man. You got to make a brawl out of it now. Take control. Either you're going to knock him out or you're going to get knocked out. Go and get it.
We move into round number 8 of this 10-round match. Larry Holmes has been 10 rounds 13 times since the age of 40. I'm not sure I can remember a fighter that could have that statistic. Nice right hand by Holmes. He has not really hurt Butterbean with any of those right hands, although they've been very good punches.
They've been solid shots. They've set the tempo for the fight, and they've disrupted any sense of rhythm that Butterbean might have. And for Butterbean, no reason not to go for broke. You could get a lot out of the fight by swarming, by being in it, by firing punches, however it works out. Fire at the guy.
You almost have to if you're him. And Butterbean loathes to come in because he does get nailed with those counter right hands.
Better to lose by a knockout in which you took a stand. The worst scenario is a drubbing from a 52-year-old.
Absolutely. Chris Warrenson, the referee, is doing a good job because he doesn't rush in to break the fighters when they get close. So he gives Butterbean a little bit of a chance to throw some punches, and that's good. And so many referees these days don't do that.
You do have to have a fair evaluation of how each fighter goes about his style. Let them fight their style.
Almost halfway through this round, there's Butterbean rushing in, and Holmes walks back. You know, Butterbean can't complain too much because it's not as if Larry Holmes is running. And, you know, if you can't catch a 52-year-old guy who takes 5 steps back, I got to tell you, you're not doing a very good job.
In an 18 by 18-foot ring, which makes it even better.
Yeah, this is not, we report to you again, folks, this is not a huge ring. I've seen smaller, but I've seen a lot bigger. So Butterbean got his wish in terms of the size of this ring.
Well, for all the talk that Larry had about, I want to end this early, for the most part, he's been fighting for a decision.
Yeah, and I think he thought he would have more. He's landed about 5 or 6 really good right hands, but they have not really done much. There's another one to the head of Butterbean. But I mean, the jabs just keep on coming.
But watch, Butterbean has to reload and then fire in there. It's a tough road for him.
Holmes just pushed him off. About a half minute left to go here in round number 8, and time is wasting for Butterbean unless we're astonished at the way this fight is scored.
threw 3 punches and tried to get his right hand.
Now Butterbean is yelling at the referee. But you know what? Why didn't he chase Larry Holmes when he fell backwards? I hate to break it
There's
to him.
nothing in the tank to chase.
Yeah, I mean, Larry Holmes fell backwards, and Butterbean, instead of going after him, yelled at the referee and said, why is he going backward? Well, go after him. Round 8 is coming to a close, and it does with a very frustrated Butterbean, as this man, Larry Holmes, has found a way to avoid his big punches and jab, 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 jab.
Relax, big Jack. Nice round, big Jack. Nice round. 2 more rounds. Please. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put your nose out through your mouth. Don't get fearless. Walking through the
The only way you're going to win this fight is knock him out. You got to knock that man out, and the only way you're going to knock him out is go after him.
Good advice from Bruce Sutherland.
5 seconds.
Got some more back there from Arthur, who's been with him since his tough